The left is at war with the right, but the right is in denial. In a shocking escalation of what experts are calling America's era of violent populism, conservative firebrand Charlie Kirk was assassinated Wednesday evening during a campus event in Utah, prompting widespread condemnation and fears that targeted political attacks are becoming the new normal in U.S. discourse. Kirk, the 31-year-old founder of Turning Point USA, a powerhouse organization that mobilized young conservatives for former President Donald Trump's 2024 re-election campaign, was shot multiple times while speaking at Utah Valley University in Orem. Witnesses described a scene of chaos as the gunman, reportedly positioned 100 to 200 yards away in a manner suggesting sniper-like precision, opened fire around 7:30 p.m. local time. Kirk was pronounced at a nearby hospital shortly after, leaving behind his wife and 2 young children. Utah Governor Spencer Cox, a Republican, labeled it a political assassination and vowed swift justice, reminding the public that the state still enforces the death penalty. "This is not who we are as Americans," Cox said in a press conference, "but it demands we confront the hatred that's poisoning our nation." The K has ignited a firestorm on social media and in political circles, with many on the right framing it as the latest salvo in what they describe as an all-out war by the radical left against conservatives. "The left is at war with the right, but the right is in denial," ex-user, echoing sentiments shared by thousands in the hours following the shooting. Trump himself took to Truth Social, calling Kirk a fearless warrior and warning, "You could be next. This is terrorism, plain and simple." Conservative commentator Greg Gutfeld on Fox News declared, "You woke us the F up," urging viewers to rally against what he called Democratic-fueled extremism. Kirk's removal comes amid a grim cascade of politically charged violence that has plagued the U.S. in recent months, fueling debates over rhetoric, policy, and societal divides. Just last month, a transgender individual, Robin Westman, carried out a mass shooting at Annunciation Catholic Church and School in Minneapolis, killing 2 children and wounding 17 others in what the FBI is investigating as domestic terrorism targeting Christians. Conservatives, including Trump supporters, have seized on the incident as evidence of trans terrorism, linking it to broader cultural clashes over gender ideology and religious freedoms. With some conservative voices alleging a pattern of blacks targeting whites amid urban unrest and crime waves. This wave of incidents builds on the 2 assassination attempts against Trump in 2024, one at a Pennsylvania rally and another in Florida, which left the former president wounded but defiant. Political scientists, including those cited in a June 2025 Guardian analysis, warned that the U.S. has entered a new phase of political violence, driven by asymmetric polarization where extremists on both sides view opponents as existential threats. "It's been about 50 years since we've seen something like this," said extremism expert John Lewis of George Washington University. "And the situation is getting worse." Progressive activists, meanwhile, point to right-wing rhetoric, such as Kirk's own criticisms of woke culture and immigration, as contributing to a toxic environment that invites retaliation. As vigils form across the country, from Notre Dame University, where students prayed the rosary for Kirk, to Turning Point headquarters in Arizona, many fear this is just the beginning. "I hate to say it, but I have a sick feeling we will be seeing more targeted assassinations."